One way to wipe out colonies of platypus is to extract water out of the ground faster than nature can replace it, and this is called groundwater mining, and this practice should be avoided at all costs. Once you start to mine groundwater, rivers such as the mighty Barwon River stop flowing, and platypus habitat goes into decline. Creeks like Dewings and Boundary Creek no longer can support platypus or any other life forms. There is either no water, or the water is of such poor quality nothing can survive. Groundwater mining must be stopped. Wetlands change dramatically from being healthy, thriving ecosystems to dry, toxic wastelands producing acid and heavy metals in abundance. Platypus die. As these wetlands dry out, they produce toxic, acid-laden water down to a battery acid level of 1.91 pH. This is over 100,000 times more acidic than drinking water. This simple demonstration shows just how acidic this water is. After the t-shirt has been dipped in the wetlands water, an indicator liquid is poured over the water being tested. If the shirt turns red, this indicates extreme acidity. If it goes blue, this indicates extreme alkalinity. For animals living in the Otway Ranges streams, pH levels below 4 are deadly. Even if the platypus survive, the acid and heavy metals wipe out their food source. They starve and they die. This indicator liquid measures down to pH of 3 and it is shown as red.
As you can see, the t-shirt is now indicating an acidity level between pH 3 and pH 4.
The indicator liquid in these 5 snaps shows the water in the big swamp wetlands to be extremely acidic. However, if groundwater extraction was to stop and allow the aquifers to recover, there is every chance that one day in the future platypus will return to this area of the Otway Ranges. But unfortunately, in the meantime, as the big swamp wetlands continue to dry out, they become susceptible to fire, and this section of the wetlands is brewing up the next generation slug of toxins of acid and heavy metals that will be flushed through the Barwon River catchment and seep into and contaminate the aquifer below. These last few snaps show the impact groundwater mining has had on these wetlands. Originally, each of these diverse sites was saturated, teeming with life and covered in water all year round. Groundwater mining has to stop and the platypus be given a chance to return.